We're gonna start with our session. What we're gonna need, pair of dumbbells. Now it's up to you how heavy you go. If you don't have dumbbells, you can do all of the body weight exercises, same movement. But before we start going, we're gonna mobilize and talk a bit more about our workout. So first thing we do, we're gonna go into deep split squat. Let's try dropping as low as we can, upright with the back. So first half hour today, we're gonna focus more on the strength, and then next, we're going to have 2 blocks of 8 minutes where we're going to be focusing more on the conditioning part. So we start with the strength and finish with the conditioning. And then straight leg. From here, we're going to bend over, try to reach the toes, and we should stretch, feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Okay, so drop as low as you can. Stretch the hamstrings, few seconds, hold, back, and switch sides. Our strength blocks. First, we go into split squat, so nice and low, knee over toes, upright. First, each block is going to have 3 exercises back to back, and we're going to be working for 45 seconds and resting for 15 seconds in between each of them. Okay, and then once we stretch our hips, push back, straight leg, and stretch the hamstrings. Nice and easy, low. Once you feel the stretch, you got a good position. If you can reach your toes, you can. If you can't, doesn't matter. You should feel the stretch. That's a good one. 2, 1, and relax. From the knees down, chest nice, upright, low hips, slightly shift the hips left and right, few seconds mobilizing here. And then from here, we're going to go into completely opposite movement. It's going to be pike. So feet on the toes, hands in front, and hips nice and high, head through the shoulders, keep the knee straight, hold for a few seconds. Try to press the heels into ground. You should feel a good stretch in the calves. And nice and low. Rest the hips. Shift left and right. Few seconds. Then we're going to start by bringing the heart rate up after this exercise. And hips nice and high. Head through the shoulders. Straight knees. Heels slightly in the ground. And few seconds. Hold. 2, 1, and relax. Down. And we're going to go into bringing the heart rate up. So what we usually do, we're going to start skipping. Skip on a spot. And again, a few more words about our workout. Arms up, and we swim butterfly. Once we start, okay, it's up to you how fast you press. Try not to go too fast. This way you're going to crash. So slowly build it up. And then we go backwards, slowly build it up. Each block, we're going to do 3 times. So take your time to do the block. First one, slower, and then you can speed it up, okay? The worst thing you can do, we go front and down. Worst thing you can do is press it too heavy, and then you crash. Okay, so slowly up. You don't need to follow my tempo. Later on, we're going to split, because we're going to have as many rounds as possible. And back. We're going to do one more. And behind. Okay. Next one, resume skipping. Front, draw big circle with the knee. Few skips in between. We're getting close to our warm-up. End of the warm-up. We're going to start our workout by doing the exercises we plan on doing. And then I set the time, okay? Hands behind, high heels, fire up the hamstrings, soften the toes. 2, 1, and shake. Okay, catch a breath. So we're gonna start with the workout. Our block is gonna have 3 exercises. So let's do them together now. We use this as a kind of a potentiation for the movement. First one is going to be our split squat. Split squat position, back heel up on the toes, and from here we go down. Let's do it together. A few repetitions, maybe 3, 4. When we are down, we are in that 90 degrees. Let's switch sides, same thing opposite. Still not a workout, just testing the exercises to see the form and to know what we're going to do. After this, we're going to go into glute bridges. Let's do them together, but we're going to do single leg. So, down, glute bridge position, heels close, feet are going to be hip width from here. I'm gonna place one ankle on top of my knee, cross my hands behind over the chest, and bring the hips nice and high. So maybe a few reps on one side. We got a single leg glute bridge, then switch sides. Same thing opposite. So when we push up, we press through the heels. Get the hips as high as we can. And after this, we're gonna use the dumbbells for the renegade push-up. For the renegade push-up, with the dumbbells, we're gonna mix the renegade row with the push-up. So dumbbells down. We have few options from the feet. We're gonna do push-up, and then renegade row each side, and then push. If this is too heavy for you, same movement just from the knees. Bend the knees, hips nice and low, push and pull. Okay, so now we know the exercises, prepare the dumbbells. If you don't have the dumbbells, same movement, body weight. Push up into row. Okay, let's prepare. We're gonna start in 14 seconds. Timer is on. We know 3 exercises. If you want to do the split squats with the weight, you can take the weight, suitcase position. Okay, split, heel up, one side, down we go. We have 20 seconds work, one side, then we switch. Up, straight leg, control, big split. We want to end up into 90-degree, not too close, and not too big of a split. Just keep working. Follow my cues, and switch sides. Split and down. If you have heavy dumbbell, instead of the suitcase hold, you can hold it in a goblet position. After this, we go in a single leg RDLs. Single leg glute bridge. 2, 1, shake. Dumbbells down, we lay on the ground. Feet hip width, one ankle on top of the knee, cross the hands over the chest, 2, 1, lift the hips nice and high, and down. Control. Now it doesn't matter where you position the leg that is up, we focus on the leg on the ground. We're gonna be switching in 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Same thing opposite, halfway. Hips as high as we can. Exhale up, inhale down. And we finish with the renegade push-up. 2, 1, and a breath. Okay. We take our dumbbells, push-up position. Dumbbells are going to be wide enough for our chest to drop in between them. 2, 1, off we go. Press, roll, feet slightly wider. Again, no need to rush. Leave rushing for second round. If you want to, go faster. If it's too heavy, if you can't chase the depth, drop down on the knees. Do the movement you can with the full range of motion. Almost there. 2, 1, and a breath. We go into split squat. Dumbbells, suitcase position or a goblet. It's up to you. 2, 1, off we go. Keep working one side. Feet wider are usually hip width. Five to go, we're gonna switch. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. From side, nice and upright with the back. Tight core. Single leg, glute bridge. After this. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And a breath. On the ground, glute bridge position, feet hip width, high, one leg over, and we work. Press through the heel, lift the hips as high as you can. Doesn't matter where you hold your hands, just make sure they're not on the ground, and then we're pushing from the ground. So we can leave them here, but without the press. And switch sides. Inhale down, exhale up. Squeeze the glutes, get the hips as high as you can, and down. Control the movement, try not to wiggle to side. 1, breath. Next one, renegade push-up. And 3, 2, 1. And again, your own tempo. Try to sustain activity for 45 seconds. Your own intensity from the feet or from the knees. If you cannot go fully low, keep working. Nice, straight trunk, back tight. Feet wide. Two, 1. Ooh, nice. Nice work. One more round. Dumbbells for the splits. Goblet, 1 dumbbell, body weight, it's up to you. And off we go. Try not to be in line. Again, one leg in front. We're going to be losing balance. So feet wide, like shoulders. 1, and switch. Again, your own tempo. Just make sure you have full range of motion. We're not going here, or we're not going down and up, down, tap, up, all the way. 3, 1, shake, single leg, glute bridge. Let's prep. Ankle on top of the knee, hips nice and high, controlled. Inhale down, exhale up. Control, switching in 3, 2, 1, switch sides. As high as we can get them, and down, all the way. We roll into renegade row. 2, 1, and relax. Next time when we're doing the single leg, now you know the movement, you can place the dumbbell if you like in your hips, make it slightly harder. Again, that's up to you, just an advice. Okay, renegade row. Row and push. Finish this one. First block is done. 2 more blocks in a strength part. Same way, 3 exercises. Ooh, starting to sweat. Nice work. Keeping it up. 2, 1, shake. Okay, we take 1 minute breather. We're gonna go into next block. Before we start, we do all the exercises just to get to know them, and then our work. Hope we're feeling good. Whew. We're gonna have lunge and kick, hinge and row, and curl and press. Okay, we're gonna take around 10 seconds and start with our exercises. So, okay, let's try them, see how it goes. First one we're gonna have is a reverse lunge with the leg kick, foot down, switch sides. So, give it a try, just a few times to check the exercise. When we go back, we finish again in 90 degrees, not too close. Up, kick, down, switch sides. Next one is gonna be our hinge and row. We're gonna take our dumbbells, stand nice and tall. From here, hips back, row, stand up. So let's do it a few times. Hinge and rows. And then we have curl and press. We're gonna stand nice and tall. From here, we're gonna do bicep curl to shoulder, overhead press, and down. So these are gonna be our 3 exercises, and we're gonna start with them in 10-ish seconds. First one, reverse lunge into leg kick. Find some space in front of you, behind you, 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, lunge, kick, back, switch legs. Try to be nice and upright. Work at your own tempo. Speed it up if you can. Take it easy if you have to. Don't crash. Sustain. Tighten the core. You're gonna limit swings. Doesn't matter what you do with the arms, which way you position them. After this, we go in a hinge and row. Kick that knee nice and high. Keep that core nice and tight. Shake. Dumbbells, hinge and row. Again, your own tempo. Listen to my cues. Work as fast as you can. Not too fast. So control the movement on the pull, on the way down. Keep the back upright, chest up, straight lower back. Slightly bend the knees, but only backwards. Do not bend them in front. Hinge, row, back. Keep the shoulders up. Don't let the dumbbells pull you down. Chest up. And 3, 2, 1, shake. Again, if you don't have the dumbbells, same movement, body weight. Hinge and row. Curl and press. Okay. 2, 1. Off we go. Bicep curl, overhead press, control down. No swing from the hips. Tight core. Curl is gonna be hammer curl. You're gonna rotate palms towards you, twist into overhead. Again, no swing. Lock, up, down, and lock. And 5 to go. 4, 2, 1. Relax. If you have only one heavy dumbbell, hinge and row, curl and press. Again, it's up to you with what weight you do. We are here because of the movements, not because of the reverse lunge and kick. We are here because of the movements, not because of the weights or what we're lifting. That's our block. We did it. One time. We got 2 more to go. Knee down, in the ground, tap. Don't rest. Tight core. Hinge and row next. And 3, 2, shake. Dumbbells in. If you have them, no body weight. Hinge and row. 3, 2. Let's go. Still. Straight back. Chest up. Straight knees. Slightly bent. Butt backwards. Not in front. Keep working. I'm going to show you some bad form. Knees to front. You go in a squat. That's a bad. Pull from the back. That's a bad thing. Control. You have too heavy weights. Rounding our back. Bad thing. Keep them straight. Whole foot in the ground. Don't go with the toes up. And rest. Curl and press. Let's get ready. 1. Again, if you have few pair of dumbbells, you can maybe start heavier, then with time, drop it to lighter once it gets too heavy. Also, remember the way you can regress. If you're struggling on pushing it up, take 1 dumbbell. Tight core. Try not to swing. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. And a breath. Okay, let's get ready. We got a reverse lunge, leg kick. That's our 3rd round. We catch a breather after. Nice. Up with the back. Tight in the core. Your own tempo. No need to rush. If you have dumbbells, if you want to make this harder, you can take the dumbbells in a suitcase position. Again, doesn't matter how we overload the muscle. It's about the movement we do. Hinge and roll in 5, 3, 1. Let's get ready. Nice. Up, chest, hips back, shoulders strong. We're not rounding, dropping. Whole foot in the ground. Stance, hip width. Kick that elbow as high as you can behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. If you have to pull with the lower back, you got too heavy weight. Drop it down a bit. 2. Shake. Okay, you know what we have. Curl and press and a break. 2, 1. Tall bicep curl. Overhead press. Really simple. 2 heavy dumbbells. You're gonna notice them by have to swing or push press overhead. So if you gotta do this, you have 2 heavy weight, drop it down. Take 1 dumbbell, same movement. Remember, you always want to work with the weight you can manipulate. If you need swings, momentums in the strength exercises, you have 2 heavy weight. Tight core, no swing, and relax. Take a break. We go around 1 minute, and then again we try the exercises for the last block, and we work. We have side lunges, meaning we're gonna need some space around us for the side lunge. Then we're gonna have hip elevated floor press. If you don't have the dumbbells, you're gonna do regular push-up. If you have the dumbbells, we're gonna lay down on the ground, press from there. I show you. We're gonna work through them. And the last one is gonna be plank roll. We're gonna start elbow plank on the ground on one side. On my mark, we're gonna roll in the middle, and then we're gonna roll to the opposite side. Okay, our resting time is off. Let's try the exercises again so we know what we're gonna be doing. First one, side lunges. We're gonna stand nice and tall from here, step to side, big step and back. Opposite side and back. One more time, each side. We got a side lunge. After our side lunges, we're gonna go in a hip elevated overhead press. We take our dumbbells, lay down on the ground. We know our glute bridge position. That's the one where we lift the hips nice and high. From here, we're gonna bring the dumbbells up, elbow in the ground, and push them up. Slow, controlled. With time, we're gonna push the hips higher and higher because they're gonna be dropping. Relax. And the last one, we have the plank roll. So we're gonna go elbow plank, one side. Give it a try now. So nice straight from here, hips up, 15 seconds. On my mark, we're gonna roll in the middle. Elbow plank, hold 15 seconds. On my mark, we're gonna roll the opposite side, hold 15 seconds. Okay, so now we know all the exercises. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. Let's prepare, starting with the side lunges first. Let's get ready. Space the sides, and we're gonna try 3, 2, 1, and big step to side, up, and switch. Try to keep your trunk upright. If you need, lean to front as much as you have to. Just make sure you don't round your back. Alternate legs between each rep. Leg that is down, keep it nice and straight. If your knee is bending, you're in a too low of a split, so go in a bigger step side. Two, 1, shake. We go in a hip elevated floor press. If you don't have the dumbbells, you're gonna do regular push-ups. Okay, so hips nice and high, dumbbells in front. From here, elbow in the ground, punch it up. Control, keep the hips high, press the arms straight over you, not above or too in front. Keep working, hips nice and high. Don't let the hips drop. Work. You want to aim for 45 degrees in your elbows, not high. Down when you're pushing. Down and up, not high. Keep working. elbow slightly below the shoulder, tap it in the ground, hips up, 2, 1, shake. And we're gonna do the plank roll. So 15 seconds, one side, we roll. Starting from the side, 2, 1, hips nice and high. Don't let them drop. If the intensity is too heavy, same movement from the knees. We got 2, 1, just roll in middle plank. By middle, I mean regular one from the elbows, straight line. Don't let the hips drop. Don't be in a pike. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Just roll to opposite side. Nice and straight line. Hips high. Don't let them drop. 3, 2, 1. And relax. First block done. 2 to go. Starting with our side lunges. Let's get ready. 1. Step to side. Upright. As low as you can. Drop down. Belly towards the front thighs. Front upper leg. Foot out. Knee follows your toes. When you go to side, same trajectory. Almost there. We got 10 seconds to go. Each on his own tempo. If you need, slow it down. Take a rest in between. Relax. We go in a floor chest press. 2, 1. Off we go. How heavy dumbbells you're using is up to you. Just make sure that when you're going down with the elbows on the ground, you're closing the angle by 45 degrees, not 90. Don't be too wide. Down and up. So it's almost the same hand position you're using for the push-ups. Hips nice and high. Don't let them drop. Push them up. It's not just the chest workout. Also hamstrings, glutes, lower back. 2, 1, shake. Plank roll. Let's get ready. Side elbow plank. 2, 1. Straight line. Stack shoulder elbow in a straight line. Trunk straight line. 3, 2, 1. Roll in the middle. Hold the elbow plank. "15 seconds each side. Don't let the hips drop. Almost there. 2, 1. Roll. Still stacked shoulder elbow. 3, 2, 1. And breath. Good stuff. Nice work. Getting there. Side lunges. 2, 1. Off we go. Last round. Upright, back, knee follows the toes. Toes are going out. We are leaning over the leg while we keep our back straight, not rounded. And always, tight core, because every exercise is a core exercise. 2, 1. And a breath, getting there. Floor chest press. 2, 1. Hips high. Control. Inhale down. Exhale up. Again, don't rush. Don't throw the dumbbells around. Control them. Hips back up. Don't let them drop. Halfway through. Last round. I know we might get tired. We're gonna rest after. Planks. Almost there. Hips high. 2, 1. Shake. Nice work. Okay. Last one in the strength department. Then we go into conditioning. 2, 1. Hips nice and high. Trunk straight. Shoulder, elbow stacked. On my mark, switching sides. 3, 2, 1. Just roll, not switch sides, sorry. Roll in the middle. Nice and straight. Not too low, not in a pike. Almost there. We're gonna roll right now. Just roll and hold. Almost there. Keep it up. 2, 1. Relax. All the exercises, push-ups, planks, we can do them whenever we're doing from the ground. We can do from the knees, we can do from the feet. Obviously from the feet harder, from the knees easier. Okay, catch a breather. I'm gonna set for the next block, we're gonna have, for the next 2 blocks, we're gonna have as many rounds as possible. I'll explain the exercises we work together. At certain point, we're gonna split. Okay. Let's just catch a breather. Same thing, we're gonna try all the exercises together, then we start working on them. Let me check the time, we're okay with time. Okay, we're gonna go now in a kind of a higher intensity, at least as far as the heart rate is concerned. So, again, dictate your own tempo. Don't push too fast. Don't follow my kind of cues, because I'm trying to talk, so I might miss few repetitions here and there, or I might do few more. So everyone counts his own repetitions, because we have as many rounds as possible. Okay, enough talk. Let's get to know the exercises and how we program. First one, we're gonna do thrusters. So we have 10 thrusters. Dumbbells, front rack position, on the shoulders. From here, we drop down in a squat, punch it overhead. We have 10 thrusters. Once we do 10 thrusters, we go into 20 sit-ups. Butterfly sit-ups, feet together, spread the knees, tap back, front, 20 sit-ups. After this, we go into 30 mountain climbers. We turn around, hand plank. From here, we start running. 30 climbs, and we're gonna finish with 40 high heels. The one we did in the beginning when we warmed up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so our goal is gonna be as many rounds as possible, all of these exercises. We have 4 exercises. Thrusters, sit-ups, mountain climbers, high heels. 10, 20, 30, 40. 10 thrusters, 20 sit-ups, 30 mountain climbers, 40 high heels. You count your own reps, I count mine, listen to my cues. At certain point, we're gonna be working together, so try to catch on that exercise. Okay, enough talk, we gotta start. Let's grab the dumbbells. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. So we have 10 thrusters, first round. They each on his own tempo. Again, don't have to go as fast as I'm going. You can slow it down. 1, and then back up. Count your 10 thrusters. Once we do 10 thrusters, we go into 20 sit-ups. Thrusters done. 20 sit-ups. And again, each his own tempo. Count your reps. I count mine. Don't follow me. We all have different fitness level. I try to talk. I try to show bad form. So I might miss a few reps here and there. Count 20 sit-ups. Then we go in a mountain climbers. Almost there. Swing the arms overhead, makes it slightly easier. Once 20 sit-ups are done, turn around, go in a mountain climbers, 30 climbers. Kick the knee in. If the intensity is too heavy, just kick and back. You don't need to run. Dictate your tempo to each on his own speed. Don't crash. Sustain the activity. Working on a different muscle group. So we should be able to roll with the minimum rest. 30 climbers, 40 high heels. Then 20, 30, 40. Kick the heel as high as you can. Knee points down. Soft on the toes. $40 done. Going back into our thrusters. 10. Back. Nice and upright. Try to drop low. Don't just push press. Squat press. Feet together. Spread the knees. 20 sit-ups. So crunch up. Don't go with the straight back up. Inhale down. Exhale on the pull and lift. Arms in front. Makes it harder. $20 sit-ups, 30 mountain climbers, 40 high heels. Your own tempo. If you need, slow it down. Take a breath between each rep. Take 5, 6, 10 seconds between each exercise if you have to. Keep your shoulder, elbow, wrist stacked for the climbers. Don't be in a pike. High heels, knees down. Breathe heavier. Keep it up. We got less than halfway to go. Ten thrusters, 20 sit-ups, 30 climbers, 40 high heels. Upright. And again, dictate your own tempo if you need. Slow it down. You don't have to push, 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 and then crash. It doesn't matter how many reps and rounds that is you do. What matters is that you move for 8 minutes with your heart rate around 80 to 90%. We spike it up high, anaerobic, slow it down into aerobic. Mountain climbers and high heels, anaerobic. Thrusters, sit-ups, aerobic. 20, 30 climbs. Hips down. If you need, slow the tempo. Kick in. We're getting close to an end. Almost last minute. We're going in the last minute. Try to keep up. You know we rest after. You know what you do if you don't have dumbbells, same movement, body weight. We got 20 seconds to go. Try not to stop. Keep on doing the movement you're doing. 10 seconds to go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And catch your breath. Nice work. Take a light break. We're gonna go in the last block. Really good one. We don't want to rest too much because then it's gonna be hard to keep up. So, same thing, 4 exercises, 10, 20, 30, 40. Rep count. Exercises. Let's give them a try before we start. V-sit press. V-sit position, overhead press. 10 reps. 1 dumbbell, whichever way you like. Body weight. After this, we go in the 20 dumbbell swings. If you have a kettlebell, you can use the kettlebell. Give it a try, few reps. After 20 swings, we go into 30 hand plank, shoulder tap. Hand plank, feet wide, tap the shoulders. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Too much, too heavy, from the knees. And we're gonna finish with 40 front taps. We're gonna bring dumbbell or whatever in front, opposite foot, 40 tap or skips. So 10 V-sit press, 20 swings, 30 shoulder taps, 40 foot taps. Let's get ready. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. We prep. Count your reps, don't count mine. I might speed up just to show you the next one and so on. Each on his own tempo. Speed is up to you. 8 minutes of work. V-sit press, 10, 20, dumbbell swings. I'm holding my dumbbell between index and middle finger, hinging from the hips. So it's a hinge, not a squat. You remember hinge and roll. That's that movement. Same one. Once 20 swings are done, we go in the 30 hand plank, shoulder taps. Stack, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hands close together. Count your reps. Don't count mine. Remember, from the knees. If you can't hold, if you're in a pike, then from the knees, make it work. Front taps, 40 easy. Soft on the toes. And we go back into 10 V-sit press. Control the movement. Nice. 20 swings. If you have a kettlebell, feel free to take a kettlebell. When you swing, fire it from the hips, from the hamstrings, explode. Don't lift the dumbbell or kettlebell. Whole movement is coming from your hips and glutes and hamstrings. Our arms are just holding the dumbbell so it doesn't go away. It's a hip hinge movement. Feet strong in the ground. Toes up. Don't go. Don't rotate. Open. Move the legs. Almost there. Once we do 20, we go in a 30 hand plank shoulder taps. Feet wide. Last block. Foot tap. 40. Soft on the toes. Strong, deep breathing. Remember, don't crash. 10, 20, 30, 40. V-sit, swings, hand plank, and feet tap. Swings, hinges from the hips. Knees almost straight. Fire from the glutes. We got less than 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. We have done 55 minutes. Let's keep it through last 3. 20 swings, 30 shoulder taps, 40 feet taps, foot taps. Tight core. Try not to swing from the hips. Support your whole body weight. on one side. Almost there. Keep it up. It's up to you how fast you go. Just make sure you don't crash. Sustain. Two minutes to go. Whew. Then V-sit press. 20 swings. 30 shoulder tap, 40 feet taps. When you swing, keep your back nice and straight. Don't round your back. Push the hips behind. Don't bend the knees down. From here, squeeze hamstrings, glutes. Explode and fire. If I have a wet towel and I snap you from behind, you're gonna explode. So that's what we want. Strong hip thrust. We're going in the last minute. Let's keep it up, lads. Tight core. No swing from the hips. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Sustain the activity. Almost there. Keep it up. Four, three, two, one, and relax. Nice work. Take a breath. We are done. We go in a light cool down, stretch, and that's it. Catch your breath. Okay, we're gonna sit over the legs, toes down, and from here, one arm overhead, pull and stretch your tricep. So nice and tall, pull, few seconds, hold, and switch sides. Same thing opposite. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Excellent work. Nice session. And arm across. As usually, always what I have to say, tempo, tempo, dictate, control it. You gotta be in charge, switch sides. You gotta be in charge, so don't press too fast, then you crash. Take it easy. Each round we usually do 3 times. First round, check the exercises, see how hard they are. Then you can press it faster, the second or third one. So from the seated leg position, we're gonna go down, straight arms in front, head through the shoulders, thumbs up. We have a child pose. Few seconds, hold. Then we're gonna go in the middle, quadrupled position, stack shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip and knee, belly in the ground, big arch up. Nice, slow, controlled, deep breathing. And then from here, we want to stretch our quads and hamstrings. We're gonna stand up, hold on to something for the balance, heel in the glutes, knee down, nice upright position, few seconds. Gently relax the leg in front and down. Try to reach the toes. Keep the knee straight. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings, a bit in the calves. And a few seconds hold. And same thing, opposite side. Hold on to something for the balance. Grab the foot. Heel in the glutes. Knee points down, nice and upright. Few seconds, stretching our hips, hip flexors, quads. Gently relax the leg in front, straight one, in the knee. Pull the toes if you can. If no, just pull them up with your muscles, not passively, actively. Stretch the hamstrings. Few seconds hold. And relax. That's it. Nice work. Good stuff. Okay.